the young and the restless spoilers, full welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive headfirst into some absolute chaos, and we are so thrilled to have you here with us for another deep dive into the madness of Genoa City. Grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's get right into the drama. Stop what you are doing. You guys, I am deceased. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, dodging shopping carts in a Target parking lot, because I just had to jump on here and vent. Wait, we need to talk about this now. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over my expensive white rug when I saw what just happened on screen, and I literally had to yeet my phone across the room. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of Victor Newman. Like, bestie, be for real right now. I cannot even begin to process the absolute cinematic mayhem we are witnessing. We are not just watching this show anymore. We are invested. I am personally attacked, my crops are dying, my skin is breaking out, and I am totally living for every single toxic, unhinged second of it. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step because my brain is moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Let's talk about how we even got to this absolute dumpster fire. So, Newman Media. Remember the corporate hot potato era? Phyllis Summers, in her infinite chaotic wisdom, took over Newman Enterprises and basically handed Newman Media to Billy Abbott on a silver platter. Then Billy, because he is perpetually doing the absolute most, handed it over to Sally Spectra. Sally then took that company and merged it into her new baby, Spectra Charles Communications. Basically, Victor's prized possession has been passed around Genoa City like a cheap party favor, and now that the mustache is back in his power era, he wants it all back. He is straight up refusing to let anyone else play with his toys, and he will stop at absolutely nothing to get his empire fully restored. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Sally and Audra Charles actually tried to be adults about this, which is honestly so unhinged for this town. They straight up walked into the Newman Ranch, looking absolutely flawless, by the way, and pitched Victor a totally logical deal. They basically said, hey, you want Newman Media back? Buy it from us at fair market value. Why go to war? Why waste millions in legal fees and corporate sabotage when we can just sign some papers and call it a day? Sally was so genuinely calm and collected, reasoning with this man like he was a normal human being and not a terrifying billionaire dictator. And Victor? He just sat there, simmering in his bespoke suit. He told them he'd think about it, but we all know Victor Newman does not pay for things he believes were stolen from him. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. So, Victor is secretly plotting to destroy Sally's company from the inside out, and who comes swooping in to save the day? Adam Newman. Besties, I am literally hyperventilating right now just thinking about Adam's savior complex. Adam approaches Sally with this completely insane, high-stakes secret plan. He tells her that he will personally buy Newman Media from her, giving her the cash she needs to save Spectra Charles. But, and this is a massive world ending, but she has to promise to keep it a secret from Victor. Adam's grand master plan is to walk into his father's office and lie straight to his face, claiming that he ruthlessly stole Newman Media back from Sally. He genuinely thinks he can play both sides. He thinks he can be Sally's knight in shining armor while simultaneously being Victor's ruthless, cutthroat golden boy. Wait, I'm glitching. Is that a siren in the background? Literally, why is there always a siren when I'm trying to spill the tea? Okay, back to the main event. Adam's plan is so fundamentally flawed, I could scream into a pillow. He is basically building a house of cards on top of a fault line. But Sally, who is already so incredibly vulnerable and terrified of losing everything she's built, initially hesitates before finally agreeing. She is backed into a corner, and Adam is offering her the only way out that doesn't end in total corporate slaughter. But guys, it gets so much deeper and more emotional, and this is where I actually started crying. During this whole intense business negotiation, Adam and Sally share this incredibly fragile, heartbreaking moment. They start talking about their late daughter, Ava. Adam brings up the color sunset pink for the nursery, and I genuinely lost my mind. The grief, the trauma, the lingering love between these two is so palpable it hurts to watch. And remember, Sally is currently pregnant again. She has been having so many of these quiet, devastating moments with Adam ever since she found out she was expecting. The emotional gravity of them mourning Ava while she is carrying another child, it's a psychological masterpiece, and I am too unwell to handle it. My heart is completely shattered for them. And don't even get me started on the vibes, because the vibes are about to turn completely toxic. Do we honestly believe for one single solitary second that Adam can outsmart Victor Newman? Bestie, no. Nobody outsmarts the mustache. Victor has eyes everywhere. The man probably has the entire town bugged. So, naturally, Victor finds out exactly what Adam did. He discovers that Adam didn't steal a damn thing, that he actually paid Sally for the company, and that he lied straight to his father's face. You would think Victor would just unleash hell on Adam, right? You would think he'd disown him for the 47th time this year. But no! Stop what you are doing, because this is the part that genuinely sent me into orbit. Victor doesn't just blame Adam. He directs his absolute, unbridled fury at, drumroll please, Chelsea Lawson. I am screaming. Victor literally decides that Adam is too weak or too manipulated to have come up with a peaceful, constructive business deal on his own. In Victor's twisted, patriarchal mind, Adam wanting to rebuild Newman Media instead of ruthlessly conquering it must be the result of a woman controlling him. And since Chelsea is Adam's current partner, Victor points his terrifying billionaire finger right at her. I mean, the misogyny is practically leaping off the screen. Victor is straight up accusing Chelsea of being this puppet master, pulling Adam's strings and turning him soft. He genuinely believes Chelsea is the one influencing Adam to make these weak deals instead of acting like a ruthless Newman. And honestly, Chelsea has been giving Victor a lot of attitude lately. She has been incredibly vocal about her disdain for Victor's tactics, especially when she called him out for framing Phyllis with that AI evidence. She's been pushing back against his toxic empire, so Victor has already placed her on his do not perceive list. He is so done with her, and now he has the perfect excuse to completely destroy her. Let's just pause and dissect this absolute madness for a second, because I am spiraling over their choices. Victor cannot accept that his son actually cares about Sally Spectra. He cannot accept that Adam feels an eternal debt to Sally because of the trauma of losing baby Ava. Victor's ego is so massive, so incredibly fragile, that he has to invent a narrative where Chelsea is the wicked witch controlling his boy. It is honestly so unhinged. I am physically vibrating from the injustice of it all. Chelsea is just sitting there, probably worrying about her own life, and suddenly, she is the target of Victor Newman's wrath because Adam decided to play Captain Save-A-Ho for his ex. And what is this going to do to Adam and Chelsea's relationship? Oh my God, I am calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way Chatham survives this intact. Chelsea is already incredibly insecure about Adam's lingering connection to Sally. She flew all the way to Las Vegas just to check on him because she didn't trust him. Now, she is going to be caught in the crossfire of Victor's rage, all because Adam secretly funded Sally's escape route. When Chelsea finds out that Adam went behind her back, lied to his father, and risked the entire wrath of the Newman Empire just to protect Sally Spectra, bestie, she is going to absolutely lose her mind. I am literally shaking thinking about the fallout. Chelsea is going to realize that Adam will always put Sally first when the chips are down. That shared trauma over baby Ava is an unbreakable bond. Every time Adam looks at Sally, especially now that she is pregnant again. He sees the family he lost. And Chelsea is just going to be collateral damage in this epic, tragic love story. Victor blaming Chelsea is actually the catalyst that is going to blow Adam and Chelsea's relationship to absolute pieces. Wait, did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. But seriously, Victor is playing 4D chess while the rest of them are playing checkers, but his own blind spots are going to cause a massive explosion. He thinks he's eliminating Chelsea's influence, but all he's doing is pushing Adam further away from Chelsea and right back into Sally's orbit. It's giving major I cannot even energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now. I legit cannot stop thinking about Sally in all of this. She is just trying to survive. She is pregnant, hormonal, terrified of losing her business, and dealing with the constant looming threat of Victor Newman. And now she has Adam swooping in, offering her a lifeline that is actually a ticking time bomb. When Victor decides to retaliate, he isn't just going to stop at yelling at Chelsea. He is going to come for Spectre Charles with everything he has. He is going to make sure Sally loses everything just to prove a point to Adam. I am so unwell. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. I am going to be thinking about Adam and Sally's tragic little sunset pink moment for the rest of my life. The way Adam looks at her, the way he desperately wants to protect her from his own father's toxicity. It's cinematic poetry, and it is going to end in absolute tragedy. Okay, I need to go breathe into a paper bag and maybe reapply my charcoal mask because I'm sweating from the stress of this show. Keep your eyes peeled, besties, because Genoa City is about to erupt, and Victor Newman is holding the match. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay messy, and keep spiraling with me.